we are outside 3rd Street Stuff with the boys from Johnny Conqueroo. You guys kind of picked this as a location. Is there something significant about this place for you guys, or was it just...
I mean, I think it's cool. Grant hangs out here every single day, all day.
Yeah, you're regular.
I'm here every day. Yeah. Okay. And there's also some...
Okay, so people watching kind of stuff. All right. Well, listen, I don't want to make a huge deal out of this, but I think it's important to the context of this interview. But you guys are really young. Like, how old are you guys? First of all, introduce yourselves as individuals and give me your age.
Yeah, I'm Will's Quinn. I'm 18, and I'm the drummer of Johnny Conqueroo.
I'm Sean Reynolds. I'm 16. I'm the bass player.
I'm Grant Curlis. I'm 18, and I'm play guitar.
So, I think for a lot of people, especially kids who are musicians, like being in a high school band is kind of a pretty normal experience. But usually, what you would do is you play in a garage a lot. Maybe you play a few parties. Maybe you do like a talent show or something. You guys are really making a go of this. I mean, you've got an album out. You play all over town. People know you and respect you. What's the difference? What's the difference between those guys who get stuck in a garage and what you guys are able to do?
We believe in it, you know, instead of just being like a shitty high school band. We're just
you're the real deal.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I mean, playing in a garage is cool too. It's got its benefits. But I think just like going for it, you know, it's all about like helping people out and doing favors, really. You know?
Yeah.
Like if we play a gig for somebody who books for Cosmic Charlie's for free or something, then maybe get into the door. I don't know. Yeah, we just play a lot.
We're just doing what we love.
That's a good answer. So, so you guys will play out in local venues and stuff, and so anywhere you play, there's probably people in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, loving you guys, saying, hey, good job, really like your stuff. Then you go back to school, and they're around kids your own age. Do they give a shit about you guys? Like, are they just like, it's those guys? Or are they like, yeah, your band's cool?
I mean, it's like, so the older people, I think, kind of lock onto like the bluesy stuff and the gaming stuff. But I mean, we have a big group of teenagers that are all our friends and definitely love the music for probably more of the high energy, like rocking.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of kids want to go out there and like push people around and like, you know, get that like energy fix, and they can get that with the music.
So you're kind of something for everybody.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what we're trying to do, I guess. So,
you know.
So when I was in high school, I was in I did theater stuff. That does not help you get girls at all. Like, you guys being in a cool band, are girls into it? Do you guys get prom dates? What's
Well, I'm a bass player, so I'm not really sure. I guess you guys can talk.
At least you're resigned to it. You're like, this is what it's gonna be.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's probably like it's a popular. I mean, I don't know. It's how cool is it really? You gotta get to the point where you're not really bragging.
We're not really like that. I don't think. We're not like rock and roll, sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Sure.
We're still high schoolers, you know.
Homework.
Yeah, homework.
Chocolate milk.
I'm wearing a collared shirt.
Yeah.
Who are your guys? Makes you what you are.
Yeah, that's kind of an interesting question because it's like, you know, we listen to so much music and try to, you know, embody so many different like artists and songs that we like.
It's like early on, it was a lot of the blues guys, and it was especially like Grant. Before we were even playing in the band, Grant was like all over the old school, just real blues. All the Howlin' Wolf, Muddy Waters, all those guys, and then as we started playing more, it was almost like the evolution of rock and roll kind of is like our influences. Like we started with blues and then kind of worked our way through like the '60s, early '60s that are influenced by the early blues, And then recently like early Black Sabbath and like psychedelic stuff, which was influenced by. So I mean, just it's all very similar, but mainly like old blues guys jamming rock and roll.
So if you're following that progression, Adam's coming, right?
Eventually.
Eventually.
You guys are gonna do that?
Hopefully.
Yeah, we're getting into the pop stuff.
Yeah, we'll get into some synthy stuff. No doubt about that. Drum machine.
Yeah.
Synth. Ripping guitar tones.
Yeah, some good digital.
Yeah.
So this is something I try to, it doesn't always make the cut, but I try to ask my guests. So not assuming anything about you, not assuming but whether you came up with it yourself, or whether you feel like some higher power gave it to you, why are you here? What's your purpose here? What do you have to do? It's a big question.
Yeah, big stuff. Yeah. For me, I think it's to have fun and be happy. That's what my purpose is. Because, I don't know, for me, I believe in that if I put happiness out, I'll get a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, or passion too. I talk about this a lot with some of my friends about, like, if I'm, like when someone talks about something they're passionate about, all they're doing is putting out good vibes. So it's like, even if I'm not as passionate about that, that's kind of for me, for music in some ways, it's like, if I can put my passion out, I know someone will respond to it positively.
The law of attraction.
Yeah, exactly. It's the law of attraction, karma, and all that kind of stuff.
That's a pretty good answer. I just think you gotta do good. You gotta do the it's a tough question.
Yeah.
There's
a lot to speak on.
There's a lot. It's definitely a lot. I go to church on Sundays, so I guess I have a little bit of a religious thing. But I think helping others, doing good, doing what you love. If you just be a good person, then really, if you have a good outlook on life, then nothing bad really can happen to you. If you can think positively and be good, I think you die happy. You accomplish everything you want to.
Mine's be a chef. Saucier or something. I mean, I would like to be a chef, but I think I'm just gonna tack on to what those two guys. Those guys got it. Maybe like add, trying to help out people as much as I can. Yeah, I like it. Good vibes. Work hard. Be passionate. Be a chef. Whatever you want.
I like it. All right. All right, so you two are still in school. You just graduated. So what's the future? So do you guys have plans that are going to take you all away from this, or does Johnny Conqueroo keep going into the future? Can you just talk about that?
Yeah, we've been recording music at a big studio tape in Bowling Green. We're probably gonna keep working on that. So I mean, basically, Grant's gonna have a lot of free time to write songs, and we are still gonna be able to practice the same amount we already do, play the same amount we already do, and then anytime we get any breaks, keep working on that record. Last year.
Pretty good. I mean, yeah, I think we all got our heart and soul into this. So as long as it, as long as it's being a good thing, then might as well.
Well, I'm nobody. I know nothing, but I think you guys got a pretty good chance. So I'm excited.
Thank you.
I'm excited to see where it goes. Thank you guys for sitting down with me.
Thank you, man.
Sean, appreciate your time, guys.